Hey guys, we're back with Highway Blossoms. When we last left off, we got right here, right between load game and preferences, and we're pretty far in. We're halfway through to quit. I'm funny. I'm funny. Come on. Yeah, we're in Vegas. We're alone. We're gonna left us to presumably go buy us something, but she has no money. So like, what could you buy us? Or maybe she has like $1. She's gonna go play like blackjack until she gets $10. Then she's gonna go play roulette, or like just a slot machine until she gets like $1 billion. Then she's gonna buy us a phone. Cause that's gotta be, if she is getting a gift, it's just forgets the fact that Runa doesn't have any money. I think a phone's likely. It mentioned that again right during that. It can't be a coincidence. Turns out I was wrong. Alright, we're alone. 3 hours can't be that hard, right? 2 hours are agony. Wandering from store to store, stepping in without actually caring what's for sale. The first is a vegan restaurant. I don't try any samples. Just next door is some fetish shop with its windows covered. All the lights inside are colored, mostly red or sometimes violet. They go behind the counter. Harold skinned in with artificially black hair gives me a smile that I return. But I don't stick around. I don't even know what I'm doing. Going through the motions of being a tourist. What is a fetish shop exactly? Like, do I want to look that up? I don't think I do. But I'm going to anyway. Wikipedia. No. Okay. Don't even know what I'm doing. Going through the motions of being a tourist, I guess. Technically, I'm exploring Las Vegas. To Mario, sure I won't be able to remember a single detail of these shops. Up ahead is yet another street vendor. His setup is nearly twice as long as most of the others. It includes a large glass display cases. Looks like it must be a pain to transport. I wander over, pretending to be interested. The clerk, a Hispanic man with a short goatee, watches me but doesn't say anything, not even a greeting. It's all cell phones and phone accessories, chargers, cases, cords, and the like. Nothing relevant to me. It's a special discount on prepaid phones and time cards right now, it seems. Half dozen identical posters plastered to the wall of the longest case. Stare at one of the flyers, though I'm not actually reading it. Just imagining if Marina and I had cell phones. 100%! Might help at times like this. Episode 1 being ridiculous and clingy and an idiot. Being able to reach her anytime would be nice. Would they get much use? That's when I realized something. I'm dumbfounded by a single fact. What it is that's been bothering me since we split up. It's the first time since meeting Marina that I've been on my own. That she isn't just a room away or within shouting distance. Even though it's only been a couple hours, I suddenly feel profoundly alone. It's pathetic, I know. I'll see her again in less than an hour now. But the anxiety of separation is the better of me. Makes me sick as all the horrible scenarios rush into my head again. No one's something bad is happening to her. She's not able to call for help. I look at the phones in the case. Never had one, so I'm not very knowledgeable, but they look cheap and flimsy. Try to find a brand name, but it wouldn't mean much to me even if I could. The only names I'd be familiar with are those massive companies who make everything, not just phones. The ones whose merchandise cost hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. It predicted the iPhone X! That's the one that cost $1,000, right? I don't keep up with... Look, my iPhone's like... What is this, an iPhone 4? How do I check that? General? Maybe? About? No, not software update. About? I don't know where it says that. I'm just assuming mine's an iPhone 4. It's old. I've had this one for like 3 years now, and when I got it, it was used. But I'm not giving it up. Like, I tried switching to a different one, but it was just like so big. Like, that hardly fits in my pocket. What's the point? Anyway. I think Marina has a Heisei? What? What is that referencing? I heard they're pretty good. What is that referencing? Heisei. That's not actually a real brand, right? I'm not just stupid. It's the current era in Japan. Phone models. Hold on. What's that referencing? I don't know. I'll never know. This takes place in like what, 20 fax machine in like what, 2014? When did this game come out? Well, the store page load. The summer sale started today, so might not. Oh yeah, I'll just leave it loading. I think it's 2014 though. Then again, I've also heard about shady stuff with them suddenly replacing all their protection workers with robots. Gramps said this sort of thing would be part of the New World Order. Doesn't matter though. It's tempting, but there isn't much point. In just a week, less now even, Coachella will be over. And after that, well, a phone gives us a way to stay in touch. Like, if you're not communication. Once we've... I spin around and walk away in a hurry, feeling suddenly sick again. Must have looked like a lunatic, coming up, standing still, then freaking out and leaving. Maybe that's why the guy didn't say anything. Just looked like another insane junkie. Picture some tweaker stepping out of an alley towards Marina. Of course, one didn't even notice him. What's a tweaker? Is that like a name for like a jug? What did she use to describe it? A junkie? I don't know. I shoved those thoughts out of my head. 1 hour, just one more hour. Chill. Tell myself for the thousandth time. Doorbell, you there? Yeah, you're there. It came out in 2016? Really? That was 2 years ago now. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Huh. I just thought this game was a bit older than that. But I assume it takes place during the same year it was released. Across the streets from the phone carts is a bright green sign for a candy store. One of those places that has floor-to-ceiling bins of gummies that sell by the pound. I have expected to see Marina in there myself. Getting her a surprise bag of sugar might be a good way to try to make up for being weird. Till the next time I act weird, that is. Cross the street as soon as there's a gap in traffic. Not bothering to go Well, Amber, you know, the whole slashing Jumbo's tires, that was disgusting, but this is criminal. Jaywalking, Amber, come on. The doors have an outline and handles that are the same lime green as the sign. When I step inside, I see that the walls are too. I'm reminded of the slime that those old shows I used to watch on TV. Oh, the Nickelodeon slime! It would be sprayed onto the audience or cast members. Not the most appetizing impression. The selection is good though. Like I expected, there are more varieties of candy than I've ever seen in a single place. Only pictures. There's several different types of plastic bags that you can fill, ranging from I'm on a diet to garbage bag size is. I grab a medium-sized one. Then I realized I don't know what to get for Marina. Definitely chocolates, but with or without nuts. Can't remember if I've ever heard an opinion. Without nuts, come on, who puts nuts in chocolate? I try to recall what she's gotten at gas stations along their trip, but I never paid that much attention. You know, I'm not really that big a fan of just like regular chocolate. I think dark chocolate's okay, but like, not that big a fan of like, you know, Hershey's and, you know, other stuff. Milky Ways are alright, I guess. Same with Twixes, but everything else, like, you know. Maybe I should go for a mixture of both. Then what if she's allergic to something? Probably wouldn't have ever come up, since we always eat out and order for ourselves. I don't want to give her a 3-pound sack of how do you say that? Anaphylactic shock. Close enough. Gummies then. Those might be safer. There are more types of gummy candies than I've ever thought existed. Different flavored rings, candy shaped like the fruits that they taste like, other things like chewy soda bottles. For just a moment, wondering about which one is your pick. I think I remember her saying she loves raspberry. Or was it strawberry? But I think she's gotten a strawberry soda before. Not that that means anything. This is a gift, so I wanted it to be perfect. Not a bag full of things she just like. It's Marina. If there's like an ounce of sugar in it, she'll devour it. Then I remember. Marina likes pretty much everything. There you go! Elated at this simplicity, I dump a small scoop of just about every sort of gummy that they sell. For good measure, get a second smaller bag and fill with some malted chocolate balls, caramel clusters, and plain old chocolate chunks. Safe options. I haul the 2 bags over to the counter. There's just one attendant. She's currently ringing up a mom with her 2 sons. Kids starting on their mom's legs, rattling the displays and knocking items off the shelf. No one makes them stop or fix their mess. One of the kids stares up at me and I frown at him deeply. No, you're supposed to smile like kids. Do the Evangelion or anything where you like force a smile with your fingers. He stops running and hides behind his mom's legs. Good. When they leave, the kid is still clinging to her like a bear cub. Oh, she has a Sprite. Just like the gas station dude. Do you think like they made this Sprite and they were like, oh, we cut that character out. I guess we'll just put them here. Or maybe the artist just had free time. I set my bags up on the counter and kneel down to replace some of the spilled items. As they do that, the shopkeeper comes around front, nearly bumping into me. I assume the reason why the gas station dude and not some other side characters got a Sprite? Like, oh, I guess he wasn't really as important, but the guy shouting during the, at the shipwreck, you know, the whatever dude, he didn't have a Sprite. I guess the gas station dude had more screen time than him, but I just assumed this because that if there's a demo for this game, that was probably there, and they wanted the demo to look like, oh yeah, we have Sprites for all the characters.
Oh, you don't have to do that. Thank you.
Oh, I set my bags up on the counter and kneel down to replace some of the spilled items. As I do that, the shopkeeper comes around front, nearly bumping into me.
Oh, you don't have to do that. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I look up directly into her knees. Shredded up and we're suddenly way too close. Stumbling back, I grab the counter to support myself. She laughs, eyes crinkling. She's cute. Her tan skin is complemented by the bright red uniform she wears. A little name tag on the counter says that her name is Cassie.
You know, there's a special going on right now.
Oh yeah?
Second postcard sits by the credit card machine. She hands me one.
If you buy 10 more bags, you get one for free.
10? Try to imagine how much candy that'd be. You need a wheelbarrow to haul it out, all out. That's a weird word. Wheelbarrow. Cassie laughs, probably at my expression.
Yeah, we haven't had many people spring for that one.
The person I'm buying this stuff for probably would, if she was here. This'll probably be gone by tonight.
Just share the bags, still sitting on the scale.
Oh, shopping for your sister, or?
Nah, my girlfriend.
Try out the word, seeing how it sounds in relation to Marina. As expected, it makes my heart skip a beat. During that beat, I feel like I see the shopkeeper's face fall, just for a second. Oh, is this gonna be like, they actually bring up like, you know, that there's people out there, you know, against it? You know, like the difficulties of it? So basically, there's 2 types of Yuri. I haven't read any yaoi manga or anime or anything, so I wouldn't know. Or visual novels. But usually either Yuri manga, I've seen like 1 or 2 Yuri anime. Have I read a Yuri visual novel? Or they just pretend there's absolutely no stigma with gay relationships, or become incredibly edgy about it. I'm hoping this is neither. Well, somewhere safely between those two, if it tackles the subject matter at all.
Yeah, lucky girl.
Thanks.
Okay, I don't think it's gonna go into it. Okay, I don't know if she means because of the candy or because of me. After ringing up my bags, she dumps them into an even larger bag. It seems unnecessary, but I guess it makes them easier to carry. She passes me the candy as well as the receipt.
Have a good day. Try the peach rings. They're my favorite.
I will. Have a nice day too.
The girl waves as I leave the store. Outside, I check the receipt, so I wasn't really listening to the total. Looks like she didn't charge me for the smaller bag. Oh, she was totally into her! That was it! Because there's that scene where they're too close and she stumbles back. I get it, okay. She lands back inside, but she's disappeared into the back room. Guess that answers my earlier question. Flattered. So it's like she totally irrelevant now? Or is she gonna show back up? It's pretty late into the game to be introducing a new character. Flattered, I head back to the Rio where we're parked. It's not long until I'm supposed to meet Marina. If I step too long outside, her present will melt. Walking back to the casino where we parked is way faster than leaving it was. That's probably because I'm still missing the human pinball, so I'm not held up every time I pass the shop. I say that, but of course I'm eager to see her again. Some parallel universe where I haven't met Marina, and I've stuck around at the candy store to chat for a little while. For a longer time. But unfortunately for Cassie, I already have someone. Okay, it was that, okay. The parking lot of the Rio has filled up even more. Getting out of here is going to be a pain, since there wasn't a whole lot of room to begin with. I was under the impression it wouldn't really bring up the stigma of it. Just due to the way who was it? I think it was Joe. Talked to them earlier. Make my way to the RV and let myself in. There's like an oven. The first thing I do is turn on the AC. Set the bags of candy down on the bed to inspect them. As I feared, the chocolate is slightly melted, streaking brown against the clear plastic. It's not too bad though. A couple hours in the fridge should have it as good as new. Leave the gummies on the counter, since they didn't suffer as much on the walk back. Marina and I are supposed to meet up here in half an hour. Since it's so soon, might as well just wait in here where it's more comfortable. I lay down on my bed and try to read the book that Marina's been sucked into for a few days. I can't stay focused on the words long enough to process them. This will take long before I give up and set it aside. Now I just stare up at the ceiling. Used to do this most nights, when I couldn't sleep. 2 grams passed, before I met Marina. It wasn't that it comforted me or anything, but the amount of effort it took to not think of anything usually led to me falling asleep without realizing. So how long until we get a Cassie out? Instead this time I let my thoughts wander. Sleeping has been easier lately. Actually, doing something during the day and getting exercise helps a lot. And also my thoughts have been less cloudy, less muddled. Sure, there's still moments where I think of Gramps and the pain hits again. Having Marina around makes those rare. It happens like once every 30 minutes. Someday I might be able to think of him without it hurting. I don't know if I want that though. Isn't that just like forgetting? People say you move on and get over deaths. What does that mean for the person you lost? I roll onto my side and stare at the picture of me and Gramps hanging on the wall. And this one again, yep. Can't take it and roll onto my other side. Growing up into my pillow's cathartic. Cathartic. That's how you say that, right? Something like that. Let Marina hear, I can be as loud as I want. To my surprise, no tears come. Anyone walking by outside will probably think I'm dying or in pain, but I don't care. Alone time has its upsides after all. Grieving is complicated and exhausting. Sometimes I wonder if I'm even doing it right. There must be something wrong with me. I don't even want to get over Gramps. I sit up, still hugging the pillow near my chest. Marina will be back soon. Maybe I can talk about this with you. As I think that, I feel a stab of guilt. It's not her problem. It's something I have to deal with myself. I force myself up and over to the driver's seat, not going anywhere, but I can listen to music and watch for Marina's return. I stick in a tape and kick back. A few songs pass by. It's been 20 minutes or so. So I had to scan the parking lot, looking for her familiar red hair. Tape ends. That's okay, it was a short one. I replace it with another one, chosen at random. Still no sign of Marina. I get up and check the clock. She's about 10 minutes late now. Maybe the clock is off somehow? Hop out of the RV and ask someone for the time. Matches up exactly with what the clock said. Worry begins to tighten my stomach, but I force myself to calm down. It's Marina. It's only been 15 minutes. Uh-oh. It was likely she got distracted and is on her way right now. 5 more minutes pass. Gonna pace back and forth. She goes looking for it and she's just like playing a slot machine at a casino. Should I go look for her? I have no idea where to start though. If she got into the RV and I wasn't there, then she might go looking for me instead. No, I have to stay and wait. Another 10 minutes. She's half an hour late now. I'm so buying his cell phones. It's 100 billion% a cell phone. As soon as she gets back here, we're going to that guy on the street and we're getting prepaid phones. Well, she already has. What? No, it was Joe killed it, right? I think, maybe. From a few streets away, I can hear the sound of a siren. Fire truck or an ambulance or something. No! The knot in my throat feels larger. I cough just to relieve some of the tension. I have to go look. I can't just take sitting here. Switch off the engine, throw my shoes on, and climb out. Then I see her. Head down, walking slow, but coming towards me.
Marina!
The relief in my voice probably conveys the panic that just drained out of me. She looks up at the sound of her name. That's when I see that she's crying.
What's wrong?
I rush over.
What's wrong?
Alarm poisons my voice. Does something happen to her after all? Put my hands on her shoulder and shake her gently.
Marina, talk to me. What happened? Are you okay?
There can't be enough time left in this visual novel. Like, there's like an hour left, right? For it to be anything like serious. It's just like, oh, by the way, I have no money. She still can't talk, but she nods. Thank God. There are no sobs, but her eyes are pouring tears. Every so often she hiccups, like she's barely restraining herself and fully bawling.
Come on!
Take her hand and lead her back to the RV. No one gives us a second glance. It's probably a common occurrence here. Marina silently follows me into the RV. Lead her to my bed and have her sit down. I sit beside her. Alternating between rubbing her back and her shoulders, I try to get her to calm down. Slowly, her breathing slows to normal. While I offer her a tissue, she blows her nose, loudly. And she takes a few more to wipe her eyes. Rather than pat her more, I wait, even though it takes all my self-control. For a shuddery breath, she looks at me, eyes still watering.
I messed up, Amber. Bad.
How?
Her breath catches again and she sobs. It's hoarse, and it seems to take her by surprise. I immediately rub her shoulders again. Then there's a knock at the RV door.
What the hell?
Stand up, but I can't see who it is from here.
I'll be right back.
I unlock the front door and open into an all too familiar face. Better not be Mariah, better not be Mariah.
It's time to pay up!
No! I shut the door. Before it's even fully latched, Mariah starts to pound on the door. I lock it and head back to Marina.
Let them in.
Huh?
Did you bet the gold? Did you bet the... Marina! Marina! You better not have bet the gold.
Let them in. It's Mariah, right?
Yeah, but how did you... Wait, does this have something to do with...
I'm shaking my head frantically. Marina nods. With a bad feeling about it all, I go back to the door, which is still suffering Mariah's assault. I open and step back so they can enter. Mariah storms in with a huff, acting like always as if she owns the place. Joseph and Tess file in after her. Joseph gives me a smile and a small shake of the head.
Sorry.
He says it so quietly that I don't think anyone else hears. Figure I'll find out why he's apologizing here in a second. Like a conqueror, Mariah marches over to Marina and jabs a finger in her face.
Time to pay up, ditz!
Nope, don't do this game. Like, I knew it from the start, but I refuse. If it's them, they can't have it. Tess can, and Joe, but not Mariah. 2 large steps, I move between the two of them.
Okay, what the hell happened?
Didn't you hear?
I was about to, when you attacked my front door.
She gambled to go away. No.
Well, allow me to deliver the bad news then.
No.
Sis stole Marina's...
I knew it! I knew it!
What? Did not?
It's impossible to figure anything out. Marina's crying too hard to talk, and Mariah's just yelling nonsense like always. Turn to Joe, he's keeping a safe distance along with Tess.
Can you please explain?
Well, I mean, she only owned half of it, so like, look, I still have my share.
Sure. Mare ended up making Marina a bet for all the gold, which she lost. It was a pretty silly thing, and I told her just to let it go, but here we are.
Well, I mean, actually, all the gold is not in her possession, so she does not have the right to gamble all the gold. I believe we agreed on a 90-10 split, so you can have 10% of it. I'm equal parts amused and disgusted that Joseph used the same nickname for Mariah that I used for Marina. Come to think of it, I'm not sure that I ever noticed how similar don't worry, I did. How similar their names are.
A bet's a bet, and she lost fair and square. I don't think it was fair.
What happened?
The odds were kinda in your favor.
Turn to Marina, the only person whose opinion really matters to me.
Was it fair?
Slowly, she nods.
What game did you play?
Poker.
Glare at Mariah, who at least has the shame to look away. Anyone who spent more than a minute around Marina would know that there's no way she could keep a straight face. I sigh and sit down on the bed beside Marina, grab an arm around her. She leads into me, eyes moist.
You know you can only take half the treasure, right? Marina and I split it equally, so she couldn't bet away my half.
That wasn't the deal!
That's the only deal she could have made. But I'll bet you my half against her.
Oh!
Amber, no!
Amber's going to lose it. 100 billion% she's going to lose. Don't make me play, though. I don't know how to play poker. I squeeze her, affectionately, but I shake my head. Remember Everlasting Summer had a card game? I forget what it was. I just remember that it existed.
It's fine.
Shannon, go to where I've been stashing the gold. Pull the box of nuggets and open it, so Mariah can see. Her eyes light up and she licks her lips. I snap the box shut.
Fine, but we're not playing poker.
Oh yeah? What game then?
She thinks about it for a moment.
Blackjack.
Okay, no blackjack. I can do that. Seriously? Blackjack is more in luck than it is. Really? I mean, I don't know a lot about poker, but I'd say it's more skillful than poker. I mean, I guess there is skill involved in poker too, but you know, if you count the cards, you can reasonably put the odds in your favor. Not that great at poker though. So blackjack might be the most fair game we can play. Wondering why Mariah suggested it though. Maybe she expects me to win at poker. If that's the case, then the mind games have already begun.
Fine. It's a bet.
You're gonna lose the game. Marina stopped crying. Her breath still comes in little spurts, but she's mostly in control of herself. She tugs at my shirt.
Amber, really? You don't have to do this. I screwed up.
It's okay. I'll fix it. That's what I'm here for, right?
Can't read the look on her face, the one that vanishes after a split second.
Okay.
Facing Mariah again, I put the gold away.
Where will we play? There's not enough room here.
There's a casino close by. Down the street from this one. We can do it there.
I'm not old enough to gamble. Not legally, at least.
She shrugs.
Doesn't matter, this place won't check your ID. Probably gonna be closed within a year.
That sounds convenient. I don't like the sound of that. I feel like I'm being set up. That is 100% what it feels like.
It's true. It's where we played.
Really?
Yeah, they had like party rooms that were empty. I just used one of those.
I've never heard of anything like this place, but if they let Marina in, then they'll probably let me in too. I'd also feel better about playing with cards that I know Mariah won't have messed with.
Fine. Tell me how to get there, and I'll meet you in a little bit.
She gives me directions as well as the name of the building. Worst case, Marina could probably help find it. Maybe. Count out Marina's half of the gold and put it into one of the boxes before handing it to Mariah, who snatches it from my grip.
Enjoy, because this is the only time you'll get to touch the treasure.
For the final sneer, Mariah, why don't you, like, just hide one of the boxes of gold and pretend, oh yeah, that's all of it. Like, they don't know you got all three. For the final sneer, Mariah leads her troop out of the RV. Joseph still looks pretty sorry about the whole thing. I was like, sorry? Is that a word? No, I ended up just saying sorry like a Canadian one. The door slams shut and we're left in silence. Look at Marina. She looks at the floor.
I'm really sorry.
Not even that upset. Compared to all the million and one awful scenarios I've concocted, this is pretty tame. Knowing Marina, it's not that shocking either. So I'm being honest when I smile at her.
It's okay, really.
See, now part of me is like, okay, she's gonna end up winning the gold back. Because if she lost it all, then, you know, there'd be the problem, you know, the hospital and funeral bills that she'd have to pay. And then the game would just end on, oh, you gotta pay those. But on the other hand, I'm like, the game will not let her end with the gold. That is not going to happen. So I don't know.
I'll go win back your gold, and then we can get out of Vegas.
She sniffles.
Seriously, though, what were you thinking?
I was just so surprised to see them here. I thought it must be fate or something. I was shopping around and I saw something that I really wanted, but I didn't have enough money. And then I saw the three of them at this little diner, so I went in to say hello and told them all about it.
What was it you wanted to buy?
That's a secret. I wanted to show it to you. But anyway, then Mariah made me that bet and I don't know, Amber. I guess I just got so excited about it that I didn't really think. Like, if you'd been there, you would have beat her no problem. I don't even think she's very good at poker. It's just that I'm kind of bad at hiding how I feel.
What? Can't help but laugh.
No way, you're kidding me.
She sticks her tongue out at me. Yet she's feeling a little bit better.
Really, though, what if you lose to Mariah?
Then I lose. It won't happen, though.
Are you good at blackjack?
A lot of it's luck. There's stuff you can memorize, like card combos, but I don't know any of that.
What if Mariah does?
I doubt it. She would have played that against you if she did. Easier to make it seem like you just got unlucky, instead of her taking advantage of you.
She didn't take...
Bullshit, Mare. She might not have cheated, but she still should have known better.
She didn't say that. The voice actress did. Miranda frowns and looks at the floor again. Can't tell if I'm helping or not. Then I remember the candy I brought her earlier. Totally slipped my mind over the last hour.
Oh yeah, I got you something. to try to say sorry for being so weird lately. Even though I've already said that too.
Grab the bag of chocolates from the fridge and the gummies from above it. Eyes wide, Marina holds them to her like babies.
Amber,
Her eyes start to water again.
thank you so much.
Hey, no more crying. This wasn't supposed to make you cry.
She giggles, but that doesn't stop 2 tears from running down her face.
Sorry, I'm crying a lot.
Kinda, yeah.
Marina laughs again. She unties the gummy bag and digs around in it.
The chocolates got a little melted on the walk back, but they've been in the fridge.
They look just fine to me.
Pulls out a few gummy soda bottles and offers me the bag. I don't want to take too much, but I do find one of the peach rings the cashier recommended. It really is good. I was expecting it to be awful. Sweet but in a mild way. Actually tastes like peaches.
Are you ready to go?
Marina spins the bag to twist it, then ties off the top.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'll call it there. That's the most fun I've had with this game in a while. Just that feeling of, oh no, Marina's an idiot. Again. And I can keep saying again forever, really. And it wouldn't be enough. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Next one will be gambling. I don't know what the outcome will be. It could go in either's favor, really. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.